And we are live. Hello, everybody. Just a second. I'm just waiting for things to come through into the studio. Hopefully, you've been reading the live broadcasters content flywheel whilst I've been in the background. Tech Sail off, and I need to change the background. I'm not on a running program. Just a minute. We'll get set up. Let's go with that one. I like that one. Yeah, and we'll go side by side. Like that one. Okay. So, hello and welcome. You're watching Stephen live from wonderful Wiltshire in England. The time in the UK is 18 minutes past 3, which makes it 18 minutes past 10 on the East Coast. Okay, now, I've just been, it's come to me for a second. I've just been broadcasting live on TikTok, and I came into my BeLive studio, which is where I am now, and I lost my settings. So that's why I'm a few minutes late, because I had to sort out my settings. I'm broadcasting from BeLive, and it's raining today. I went out for a 3-mile walk this morning, and it was pouring down with rain. It wasn't like the beautiful blue sky behind me. It was wet. It is still wet. It's still raining. I'm broadcasting. You all say hello. Okay. So this is welcome to the show. This is Lights, Camera, Action with Stephen, and we are live from Wiltshire in England. Okay, so we're getting back on track. And when I was out this morning, I was wearing these. And these are my Aftershokz headphones. These are the Aftershokz Aeropex, and they are my favorite. These are the best headphones I've had. They're light, they only weigh 28 grams. And the sound quality is incredible, and those are my honest words. Now, I'm a member of quite a few running groups on Facebook, and basically, whenever you ask in a running group, which headphones do you wear? People will answer, and they will say, I wear Aftershokz. And this particular model is the Aeropex, which is down the carousel at the moment for 132.44. I want to say thank you for watching live. If you're enjoying the broadcast, please do follow me. If you see anything in the carousel which is of interest to you, then please do click the link, and it takes you to the normal Amazon.live page, and you can read the reviews, you can watch the video reviews, and then if you have any questions, you can come back here and ask. But these are waterproof. They weigh 28 grams. Controls are there: increase volume, decrease volume, skip to next track. You can answer a phone call with one click. You can make a voice dial phone call as well. We've tried the voice dialing out, and it just works beautifully. Angelica and I had a phone call. I was on the headset, she was on a mobile phone, and it's crystal clear. Now, I've got to admit, I'm in the UK, but I'm going to assume the same for you in the States as well. Thank you for watching live. That's about it, really. No, I'm going to carry on after that. Okay, one of the things about live broadcasting is, what do you talk about? And I've got 3 passions, at least 3. AI is one of those, and so is running, as in parkrun, and so is thriving on social media. In other words, a how-to. And I was blown away. I've now been broadcasting on TikTok Live for 12 months. And of course, as with most things, I had my annual review last week by TikTok of my broadcasts. And I did last year 179 broadcasts watched by 26,000 people around the world, 126,000 likes, all of which puts me in the top 5% of live broadcasters for 2025. Go back another year, I hadn't even broadcast on TikTok. I had 43 followers. I've now got 7,900 followers, and I'm in the top 5% of broadcasters on TikTok. And I'm proud to bring that over here. And we say hello to a good friend of mine. It's working, Si. Just a minute. And we say hello to my good friend Si. Si, welcome. It's good to see you. Happy New Year to you. Hopefully, it's not too late to say Happy New Year, but it's good to see you here on Amazon Live. And as I say, I'm just chuffed and blown away that last year on TikTok went so well. And it is the best place to broadcast. Of course, so is Amazon Live, he said, being politically correct. Si, I'm going to put you on the spot here. Do you have any dad jokes I can actually show on screen whilst we're live? And I've got Si saying Happy New Year, and I'm hoping that that will come through onto my studio. I've got it on the iPad, which is to the side of me. And a Happy New Year. Si, Happy New Year. To everybody who's watching me live now, I wish you a happy, healthy, and prosperous 2026. And let's hope things turn out reasonably well. We survived 25. We can sort of thrive in 26. And that's the way I'm looking at it. There's so much we can do, and the only limitations are our own imaginations. Speaking of which, I want to bring that graphic back on screen. And I'm going to go picture in picture so you can actually see it. Okay. I love an app, and the app is called, if I go here, and just have to put my glasses on so I can actually say this. Hang on, I got it wrong. We'll see if this works. Because I want to explain all about this graphic. And to do so, my background's busy. Just give me a moment. Okay, so we'll not detract from the graphic. And we're looking at NotebookLM, which is from Google. And NotebookLM is basically where you can store information. Now, I work with OneStream Live, and I work with BeLive. And with OneStream Live, I was broadcasting on their YouTube channel, and I did about 100 different broadcasts. Now, every time you broadcast, you're actually sharing knowledge and information. So NotebookLM allowed me to take 50 of the videos I did for OneStream and bring them into a knowledge base, one knowledge base. So the graphic that you're looking at the moment was created by NotebookLM, and basically it's going to come on screen now. Si. 3, 2, 1. Okay, and I'm going to read it. My wife asked me to add ketchup to the shopping list, and now I can't read any of it. I don't think that's quite what she meant, really. But you and I know that, and that's a brilliant dad joke from Si, and he's saying, my wife asked me to add ketchup to the shopping list, and now I can't read any of it. Thank you. Thanks, Si. May use that one later as well. Okay. So NotebookLM has got my ideas from the last 2 years, and it's using that information to create these wonderful infographics. And this is an infographic all about the live broadcasting content flywheel. And as you can see, stage 1 is research. And in research, I use ChatGPT, Gemini, and DeepSeek. And that's to give me ideas for broadcasting. Okay. Then I broadcast live on the core platform. My core platform now is TikTok. Facebook shot themselves in the foot when they said we're only keeping videos for 4 weeks. So I was looking for a new platform. Marco Nova recommended TikTok. So I now broadcast on TikTok for its superior audience reach, the gamification, and the free studio software, which is good as the software I use on TikTok, created by TikTok, is as good as BeLive and OnStream Live. Stage 3, well, there's a stage here, you've got to go live. So you go live on TikTok, and then you download the video, and you then point 3, you then repurpose it and distribute it everywhere. And basically, you can either send out the video on its own, or you can do segments. Okay, so you take an hour-long video and you chop it up, so you've got 6-10-minute segments, say. And then you basically, I want to go side by side here because this bit's important. Given what's going on at the moment, I wish I could. I can't move. I'm going to switch my camera off just a second. I'm going to put that full screen because what I want to talk about is the bit that's bottom right. And this is important, especially in the context of Amazon Live. AI can tell you information. A high percentage of that will be factual and correct. But live presenters have a superpower which beats AI hands down. And this is my thoughts for authenticity, storytelling, and emotion. I'm going to come back. I'm going to bring me back on and go side by side. AI has no emotion at all. It can change its tone, but it has no emotion. It's not going to wave its hands about. Yeah, AI is different, and this is the thing is that there's always going to be a demand and a need and an appreciation of live broadcasters. Yeah, it's now 15:29. Now, my simply telling you the time there was because I can look at my Garmin. I can tell you the time. AI runs off a script. Either you generate a script or it generates a script, and it can't deviate. It can't improvise. Okay. If we asked AI to actually do what I'm about to do now, then it won't do it. It can't do it. I'm making personal choices for this to work, and AI is incapable at the moment of original thought and personal choices. We have over the years fed AI with information. We've given it our ideas, we've given it our reasoning, we've given it everything to AI, and it's now being put back to us. Now, I don't want to shock you, but it shocked me, so I'm going to tell you anyway. You know the internet and the information on the internet. In 2025, 52% of the content on the internet was written and created by AI. So in other words, there is more AI content being created than there is original content, which I just find mind-blowing. If you go on LinkedIn, if you go on Facebook, the amount of, they've called it slop, the amount of dross that has been regurgitated by AI is just incredible. We are now reading AI. The only time that we can be sure we've got a human is when we go and read the newspapers. And it's got a byline and it's got a signature. And that we know is somebody's opinion. And we're living in an age where it's difficult to actually differentiate. Now, we do win. Yeah, there is no way that I could have created this graphic. I am graphically challenged. AI created this graphic, and it's Google, and it's Google Notebook LM, and it's free to use, and you can create graphics similar to this. All you need to do is to Google Notebook LM and start using it, and you can feed it YouTube videos. I fed it 50 of my videos. You can feed it PDFs. You can feed it anything that you like, and then it will create infographics. It will do video overviews. It will do many things. In actual fact, I'm going to try this. And I'm going to go here. Just give me a second. and I'm going to show you where this comes from, because I think that it is important. I mean, we could sort of ignore everything, but I think that that is the wrong way to go about it. And I'm looking for something at the moment, and I can't find it. So just bear with me. I'm going to. I am actually looking for something, and rather than gawping at the screen, I'm just going to find it, and we're going to go with. Just a minute. I'm going to type it in. So I am still here. I've not disappeared. My camera is not frozen, or it's not frozen unintentionally. I have frozen it on purpose, and I'm going to go here. And hopefully in a second, I will have something that I can share with you. So I'm going to show you what it's all about. And I'm going to unfreeze my camera. So I'm back. Okay. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to hide that graphic. Okay. So the graphic's gone. And now I'm going to share screen, because not many people know about this. So what I'm going to do is share my screen, and we're going to go there, and we're going to go there. And then I'm going to bring the screen share into this live broadcast. Okay, and sharing stream. Okay, this is Notebook LM. It's the first time I've used Notebook LM on Amazon Live, and these are my notebooks. Now, if I go here, and I'm using the software in the background, screen will change in a second. Yeah, down the left-hand side, just let me put a title on, and you've got it. Add title. So this is Notebook LM. Down the left-hand side, what you have is the videos. You can see each of those is a video. Okay, so I did a video about guest invitations. Okay, if I go back to sources, I did a video about gaining confidence on camera. Okay, so gaining confidence on camera. All those videos have been put into a large database. And the only thing that Notebook LM knows about are the videos I've told it about. And what I can do is I'm going to do this live. Okay, we'll do this live. I'm going to go to Notebook LM, and I'm going to go to edit the infographic, and I'm going to say concentrate. Hang on, I need to be able to type here. Just give me a second. On camera confidence. Display bullet points with a ring binder background. Okay, so it's now program. It's processing, so we're waiting for that infographic to come. This is a live demonstration, and as you know, we're in the middle. My TikTok live broadcast is on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 2 p.m. Using TikTok Live Studio. I maintain a regular schedule on Amazon Live as an Amazon Insider. I broadcast, well, not every weekday now, but I broadcast on Amazon Live. As you can see, you're watching. So, there's Elgato Wave 3, which is down what happens is that Notebook LM watches every video and it creates a transcript to the video. 1. 2, it creates a detailed description of the video. 3, it creates a precise description of the video, shortened. So it's actually working on your behalf. And because all the information in there I created, any answer it gave is based on over 50 of my live YouTube videos. Now, that's just me, and I use this system to actually generate ideas for live broadcasting, and I can pull on my ideas I've used before, and I can create an agenda for any show. So if I want an agenda for Camera Confidence, I've got it. If I want an agenda for TikTok broadcasting, I've got it. Yeah. Now I've got several different notebooks, as we saw a moment ago, and they're all on different topics. Now, the thing is, Notebook LM is free. You can download it now. You can start using it now. The thing about Notebook LM is you can feed it whatever you want. Now, I wanted to know if I wanted to know about Benable, Benable, and I know nothing. When I know nothing about something, I go to YouTube and I find a video about it and I put it into Notebook LM. And Notebook LM generates a transcript, generates a long description, and then generates a précis. Then I go and find a second video on Notebook LM on the same topic, and I put that into Notebook LM. And then a third video on YouTube into Notebook LM. I've now got 3 videos, which Notebook LM has analyzed, and I can ask it questions. And it will tell me the answers. And it will tell me the answers based on the contents of the 3 videos. I wanted to know, and this is a true story, I wanted to know what are the benefits of actually having a fan club on TikTok, a paid fan club. And I watched 3 videos. And I didn't want to watch 2 hours worth of videos. I actually got Notebook LM to watch them. And then I asked the question, I said, can you tell me what the pros and cons are of TikTok fan club? Yeah. And it did. So without watching 2 hours of video, I've got the summary of the videos answering my questions. And that to me is totally, totally amazing. And that's available to all of us. We don't have to pay. Notebook LM is free. Yeah, it is free from Google. I use it every day. And it creates the most amazing graphics. So we've got the content wheel. We've got Camera Confidence. These are all based on my knowledge, which I broadcast live on YouTube, which is now being given back to me. Yeah, building camera confidence, the record and review method. So I'm going to hide that. I'm going to hide that. And we are eventually going to come back to me, and I'll take myself, just a minute, and we'll go side by side. Okay, and hopefully when I go over here, right, so I'm going to put this full screen again. A few minutes ago, we asked Notebook LM to create an infographic. This is the infographic it has created. And this has been created by, wait a minute, by Notebook LM whilst I've been running Amazon Live. And it's saying, prepare and practice. I'm going to put it full screen. Just let me come back a minute. It is full screen. Okay, it's saying prepare and practice. Create, speak from passion and knowledge. I'm big on that. Create an agenda. Practice in a private group. Authenticity is the key. Broadcast with a co-host, and your camera confidence will increase through repetition. Now, I think that that is the most amazing, wonderful graphic. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to download it and I'm going to use it in my broadcasts. And that was created. That graphic was created whilst I've been talking live to you, which proves two things. One, it will run in the background quite happily. And two, men can multitask. How's that? Yeah, so that's a win-win situation. And basically, Notebook LM, it's Google Notebook LM. Is what we've been using. And I'm here as your host. I'm not by any stretch of the imagination AI. I am real. The time is 15:44. I'm here to help. If you're surfing, browsing, looking for something on Amazon.com and it's anything to do with live broadcasting, then please do ask. I'm here to help. Thank you to everybody who's actually clicking items in the carousel. Let's see what we have. And the Oswald Tiny PTZ camera, brilliant. Two people looked at that. It is the most brilliant point tilt and zoom, or pan tilt and zoom. It's one of my favorite cameras. It's up on top of my monitor. It's a very good price for what they do. They are absolutely awesome. In actual fact, I'm going to take my life in my hands and just go here. And let's see if we can do this. I'm not sure whether this will work. No, I don't. I will do it next week. I'll show you an old spot. But if you, it is works out the box. It's 720, 1080p, 4K. So it's a 4K camera and it's high quality. It has the ability to pan and follow you around the room. So ObSpot is brilliant. This is my Garmin 255. Just let me take it off for a second. And thank you for everybody who's clicked it. This is the Garmin 255. It's down in the carousel. I use it every day. This is what I use to monitor my fitness. It tells me whether I'm stressed or not stressed. It tells me how active I've been. So it tells me how many steps I've done today, how many miles I've done today, how many miles I've done this week, how many miles I've done this month. It has built-in GPS and therefore mapping, and I can use it on my park runs. When I go and do a park run, it will map me all the way around the course. It will time me. I know exactly how fast I'm going, and it's all thanks to the Garmin 255. Okay, and all the Garmins have similar information available. Galaxy phone you saw earlier, and it's just, well, you saw it again now. Galaxy Ultra is a brilliant mobile phone. Right, we are getting towards the close of this broadcast. I'm grateful to be able to broadcast on Amazon Live. As you've learned, you can find me on TikTok at 9 a.m. Eastern, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. 9 a.m. Eastern on the East Coast, which is 2 p.m. in the UK. I've been your host, Stephen Healy. I'm live from Wiltshire, England. I am a TikTok Prime broadcaster and, of course, an Amazon insider. It's been my pleasure. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care, and I'll see you all again soon. Goodbye for now. Thanks for watching.